Joseph Cruz here, and this is the Joseph Cruz Show on YouTube. We're going to talk about last night's game between the Golden State Warriors and the Toronto Raptors. And after 24 years, the Toronto Raptors had just won their first NBA title in franchise history after beating the Golden State Warriors 114-110. Kawhi Leonard is a hero. After he got injured last season, did not play last season, returned and made a debut for the Toronto Raptors and had his team won the NBA title. This is the first time Canada had that Canada, the basketball, that Canada, this is the first time that the Canadian basketball team who has just won, and that was Canada, just like when the Toronto Blue Jays won the World Series back-to-back 1992 and 1993 in baseball. Now, NBA basketball, for the first time here in Canada, the Raptors have won the NBA Finals. They won the NBA Championship last night, and the Golden State Warriors came on short. Dow Dynasty is over. We saw it most of the times when KD got injured, did not play, and probably won't return this season because of the knee injury and Achilles, because of the Achilles. And we have saw it. I saw it. I feel bad for Kevin Durant. I feel bad for his team. And what about Klay Thompson? Got injured in the third quarter. That was last night. I mean, that was unbelievable. I just saw it. In Game 5 when the Toronto fans are cheering Kevin Durant, and the other team, the fans, they're chanting KD, and the Rapper player said, no, you're not supposed to be cheering with KD because we're cheering for us now. Lost cheering for us now, not KD. Lost cheering for us, our team, Toronto team. So in Canada, so everybody was happy. Drake was happy. But wait a minute, that is not luck. I love KD. I love Kevin Durant for sure. He's a good player. He's a great player. He's a good friend. Great player that he plays. He won 2 NBA championships. But now the Toronto Raptors are going home happy, very happy inside. Drake is happy. The course is over. The drought is over. The end of the 1993. The beginning of the 2019. The Toronto Raptors had just won the NBA title. NBA title to this just continues. All these memories that have been since the Toronto had debuted in the NBA back in 1995. So it is amazing what has happened at this time. At this time, the Raptors, they are shining. They are had a shining moment. They had some ups and downs. Last season, they're down by the Cavs, 4-0, and now they have built in Toronto. They have beaten the Orlando Magic, beaten the 76ers in Game 7 with a winning buzzer by Kawhi Leonard. They're beating the Bucks in Game 6, and now they're beating the Warriors to end that dynasty in Game number 6 of last night. Now for the Warriors, Seth Curry, he played his heart out. Klay Thompson got injured. Although he was back in the game, he was shooting 3 throws. He had taken 3 throws to the line to shoot 2, and then went back and never returned. Cousins had a big night. Draymond Green had a big night playing some defense there, where he called a timeout with no timeouts. We got in here. He called a timeout, but there was no timeouts, and now the Warriors got hit by the tackle, including Draymond Green. And that's why Kawhi Leonard, he had a concern. And then the Raptors had to maintain possession with 0.9 tenths of the second. With 9 tenths of the second to close this one out. And then they had to hit 2 3 votes. Kawhi Leonard had to hit 3 votes. It was 112 to 110, and the Raptors had to maintain possession. Kawhi Leonard got fouled, and then he had to shoot 2 3-4s, and that was it. It's a 4-point game, and the Raptors closed out to win their first NBA championship in franchise history. Now for the Golden State Warriors, I gotta say, last night was a sad day. Today's a sad day when they play in Arco in Oakland. It's the end of Arco. It's the end of the Warriors playing in Arco. They will play in San Francisco. That will be next season. For sure, yes, for sure. They have never ever continued. The Golden State Warriors have won. They won 3 championships in Arco, in Oakland. In Oakland, they won 3 championships and never lost hope. But for KD and Klay Thompson, they are injuries. Cousin returned from the injury, but KD, Game 5 that they decided to play, they set KD to play. KD returned from the injury in Game 5, and look what happened. He got injured again. His Achilles, just like at game number 5 against the Rockets. So, no deal for the Warriors. No deal for the Warriors. And they're going to have a 5-year offer if Kevin Durant can play in 2020-2021 season. Because he's not going to be able to play the next season. He had to have surgery in his Achilles. I mean, I don't know what's happened. I feel bad for KD. I feel bad for Kevin Durant. He's a most done greatest player here in the NBA. And for sure out, and you got Klay Thompson. Went to the lab and then got injured. Came back, shot 3-4, 2 3-4s for the line, and then went into the locker room and did not return. Klay Thompson may not play in opening season next season. For the Golden State Warriors, man, that dynasty is over. There's nothing that can shine on. And stay cool, and they are like saying, look, thanks for the memories, but we'll be back. They'll be back next season. They might not win the NBA championship. They might not continue, but they may win some. Probably going to have the redemption once again. They lost to the Cavs in Game 7 back in 2016. Came back, winning on. They beat the Cavs twice. And they lost to the Raptors last night. It's a shame. But it's a shame that they must blame the Warriors for KD or playing Game 5. They must be ashamed. I'm ashamed for the Golden State Warriors for letting Kevin Durant play. I'm ashamed of them because he played Game 5 and then got injured. And then he had to have surgery. And they decided Kevin Durant to miss the rest of the 2019-20 season. That's a shame. Very, very a shame. So for the Toronto Raptors, there are the 2019 NBA champions. For real? For what? What are they going to take? How much they going to take? Next year, they're going to have the contenders so they're able to win. You have to have more contenders to win the NBA championship. It could be the Raptors again. It could be the Wolves. It could be the Lakers. It could be the Knicks. It could be the Nets. It could be the Bucks. It could be Saturday Sisters. It could be the Blazers. It could be the Rockets. The list will go on and on. The list will go on and on for sure. And for one reason, yes, I hope so. And I hope this continues. I hope the Raptors will win back to back. I hope the Heat. And what about the Heat? The Heat dynasty. 2012 they won, 2020, 2013, and they lost to the Spurs when LeBron James was in. He been in the NBA Finals 8 times in a row. Missed the playoffs this season. For the Lakers. The Lakers, LeBron James played for the Lakers, missed the season. Missed the playoffs. The Lakers missed the playoffs, including LeBron James. And Magic Johnson has to step down. The 76ers are very close to get to the conference finals to face the Bucks. But why? Why now restart? Also, by the way, Wednesday, congratulations for the St. Louis Blues to winning the Stanley Cup, their first Stanley Cup final. It took years and years, and it's finally been it's finally hit out. It's been a long time coming. A long time coming. St. Louis Blues have beaten the Boston Bruins. Although they lost Game 6, but they won in Game 7, and they won in Game 7. They won the Stanley Cup Championship for the first time. First time. One time. Boston Bruins, disappointed. Heartbreaking loss. But you never know. You don't even know. But let it go. It's over. Nobody knows continues to move on. St. Louis is very happy. The hockey team is very happy. Baseball team and the baseball team is not the St. Louis Cardinals. I mean, they are informed for the baseball team. I mean, in the baseball field, when St. Louis Cardinals playing, they were very happy. That was Wednesday night. St. Louis beat them. They won it. They never won the Stanley Cup until then. That was Wednesday. Said they won the Stanley Cup. It was unbelievable. It's just amazing. But what I gotta say, the Toronto Raptors, their first NBA title, is a long time coming. And I know James Gunn has come and did. So anyway, congratulations to the Toronto Raptors also. Side part, Kevin Durant will not be playing that season. He will miss the rest of the season unless Klay Thompson will be back next year on February. So anyway, time will come, time will tell, time will go on. And still cool. They will play the Wolves going to play up there in the world for the brand new world. Congratulations to the Toronto Raptors. Celebrate if we can, party and go crazy. Until next time, next season. This is Joseph Crudup. Like me on Facebook and subscribe. Peace.